Howdy folks, I hope we are well. Early start for me today. So yeah, 5:45 a.m. This is game 1 of 6. Doing all 6 games today. That's NRL and Super League. But I'm ready to go. I've got the can of Monster. I've got 3 more in the fridge, ready to get me through the weekend. We've got 15 minutes until kick-off. If anyone's got any specific score predictions, let me know in the chat. Make sure you vote on the poll that I've linked to the live stream chat as well. But yeah, this is going to be a long day. This is going to be a very long day of Rugby League. But I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So let me get my exact score prediction that I had for this. I went with Rabbitohs 30, Knights 12. So 13 plus for the bunnies. It's going to be a tricky one, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, damn. Okay. Right then. 30-12, I said. There's been a few changes for the Rabbitohs, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to... It's going to be tricky for the bunnies. I think the thing that goes in their favour massively is the fact that Whiting's out, as Tom said. Whiting is also out. Morning, Liam. 3 cans of Aussie Monster. Knights to win, best anytime. Whiting also out, yeah. It's going to be tricky. The only thing that... One of the main things that I still have in favour of the Rabbitohs is the fact that the Knights attacking size is just awful at the moment. And I always say, like, a team with Ponga in there, a team with Best in there, always has the chance of scoring. But they're still not doing it. So I think there's a good chance the Rabbitohs can keep them out for long periods of the game. I think the back line could do a good job here just to keep them out. I'd like to think that Lewis Dodd will do a good job. Hopefully he does. Hopefully. You know, he played for St Helens. I'm a Wire fan, but he's English. I want him to do well. So best of luck to him. Only threat I've seen from the past few weeks for the Knights is Marju. Alright. He does have good carries out the backfield. You know, quite reliable in the air recently. And his carries out the back look pretty good. But I don't know. I think just on a typical basis, Ponga and Best would be your go-to guys. I think the same, Liam. I think Jai Gray's going to carve him up today. I love him. I think he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. The speed that he plays at, the intent that he plays with, he's been fantastic. I'm pretty sure he's leading the Dally M leaderboards. I'm not entirely sure, but he's up there at least. Oh, it's Kennedy at the moment. Gray's 4th. So it's Kennedy, Terrell May, Paynehouse, Jai Gray. So he's up there. He's up there. if you've got an exact score prediction, let me know. Get them in now before you try and sneak one in. Oh, I told you. No, you didn't. I'm just thinking, how much promotion does Newcastle as a club do for Magic Weekend? Like, do they do any? Because I feel like they should. It's their stadium being used. I know they don't have to, but it'd be a massive help if they would actually say something about it. No, they have not. They've not said a peep about it, which is disappointing. Okay, 28-6 says Liam to the Rabbitohs. Tom says 22-12 to the Knights. Don't think I've seen any. I know Everton did some for the Ashes, but nothing from Newcastle. Yeah, I know Everton did some. Obviously, Wembley posted about it. Everton did. Leeds would have done. Well, yeah, it's just... we kind of need those people to post about it, because surely we'd also want people from Newcastle to go to it. You know, it's kind of the part of expansion or spreading the game around the country, is that, you know, Newcastle fans, people from Newcastle will follow the Newcastle United social medias. I think Everton players did a passing challenge. They used a unit. Yes, they did a keep your peace challenge. Ridiculous. Right, we've got about 7 minutes to go, roughly. Not sure when to crack open this monster. Not sure where to do it now or soon. I do hope it goes well for Dodd, though. I really do. Got a few Boost energy drinks. I think they'll be gone by full time. Well, sometimes you need them. Sometimes you just need to chug a couple of sugary tings. Get it down you. Can't wait for the Super League games, though. I'm hoping that these games are actually good, because there's a lot to get through. If the games are good, it makes it a lot better, a lot easier. Because if we get 3 absolute shockers, I'm going to get about an hour's break. I've not really worked it out properly, but that'll be the longest break I'll get between the NRL and Super League. Get something to eat, and then, yeah, hopefully the fun games. Hopefully the Wars win later, since they're my NRL team. Oh, okay. I think I predicted them to lose. Who are they playing? They are playing the Cowboys. Yeah, I think I took the Cowboys in a 1-12 pretty sure. But that was a close one, though. That was one of my predictions I said I think would be very close. So we're a few minutes out. So for anyone that's new here at the moment, let me know your specific score predictions for this game. Make sure you vote on the poll that's in the live stream chat. I'll be streaming every game today, NRL and Super League. So make sure you stop by. I'll put a link to the next live stream in this chat because it'll be on a different stream when I go to a different game. Get us in the game. Get us in the bloody game. Unfortunately, you can just see Dearden winning it for the Cowboys. That's kind of how I was sort of seeing it, to be honest. Liam is just... It's a good battle in the middle. But you look at the big game players. You've got Drinkwater. And then Dearden. Even Taumalolo up front. Just the Dearden factor was going to be the difference for me. Metcalf's goal kicking could cost us. Yeah, there's been a few this year that have been quite dodgy with the boot. Not as reliable as normal. It's a good thing that Metcalf and Harris DeVita are looking a bit more comfortable, though. They've been on good form, producing a lot of great opportunities, playing with a lot of pace. A bit more clarity over what they want to do as well. From round one, they looked clueless. So... It's a good job they've sorted that out fairly quickly and are on good form. I'm going to crack this bad boy open, actually. Catalans look good odds today. Let's have a gander. Let's have a gander. Super League, Catalans. Against Lee, Catalans to win. What are they on? 11-8. Well, that's fair. I did predict Catalans to win. I did predict them to win. Let's see. They've gone with 1 to 250 for Hull Kingston Rovers, so I'm assuming that the squad available for Salford is going to be rough, like really rough. They've got Saints as favourites, Tigers, Cowboys as favourites, Bulldogs obviously, Broncos, Storm are favourites over Raiders, but I've backed the Raiders. Oh, we're about to go away, folks. We're off. Let's go. First game of the day. 1 of 6. Come on. So, Knights in possession. And Saifiti's going to take the first carry up to the 20 for the Knights. Gagai up to the 30, being pushed back by 3. So, defence is going to be huge for the Rabbitohs today. Because I don't know how their attack's going to look. It's going to be a lot of, I think, Campbell Graham with solo chances. Maybe Sullivan. He's got a good step on him, Sullivan. Mamazela should hope is going to find some space behind the ruck. And then hopefully Lewis Dodd can do something. But Jai Gray, the guy, the man. So, Knights in possession on the 4th, up to halfway already. So, good opening set from the Knights. Mate, what do you expect? It's an energy drink, lad. It's all that sugar. Just scooping it all in you. So, Jai Gray's underneath this kick, takes it cleanly, just in front of his own 10. And returns up to the 20. Hoping he gets a few line breaks. I do have the Bunnies to win 13+, so we'll see how that goes today. Bentley Harpe with the next carry for the Rabbitohs. Mamazelis. Oh, it's zero sugar. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You're so screwed now. Mamazelis in centre field at dummy half goes to his right to Totola. Just short of halfway. They go right-hand side to Sullivan. Takes on the first kicking duties of the day for the Bunnies. It's taken by Marju towards the back right. Graham is there. They drag him towards touch. He's just a few metres short of the touchline. Player loses a boot. That is Marju. Sharp hands it off to Best. And he'll take a carry just short of the 30. Now with Lucas. Spins, makes a few extra metres. Crosland, who could be doing some big minutes today. I know Brayley's there as a relief, but Crosland, you normally see him doing at least 65 minutes. Or what it feels like. I could be wrong on that statistically, but it feels like it's at least 65. So Ponga down the right edge at the moment. Gagai has got a bit of a 2-on-2 space to cut inside. Support from Kai Pace-Paul. Then Crosland. Then brought down. That's good defensive work there. Great opportunity for the Knights early on. It's with Cogger across to Sharp. Then Ponga. Then Lucas. Cuts back inside. Stops a few metres short, and that's the last. Good opportunity for the Knights there. Pitch looks to be cutting up a bit in the corners. Could be rough by tomorrow. Yeah, good point, actually. Good point. I'm sure they can do something sort of overnight. In between games, I don't know. They'll do something with it. The groundskeeper will be all over that. So the Rabbitohs in possession on their own 20. I want to keep an eye out on Lewis Dodd. I want to see how he gets on today. Hopefully he goes well. Now shifting right, Sullivan, Kalamatangi, Tass across to Camel Graham, and it's going to roll into touch. So not a great opening start. I like the intent from the Bunnies. It's good effort, but yeah, the wayward pass there from Tass to Graham. Bennett doesn't look too impressed. Doesn't look very happy. So the Knights have possession, a fresh set of 6, 30 metres out. This is going to be a rough start for the Rabbitohs. Even if they keep them out, there's a lot of work to do at their own end. So it's Saifiti. Or is that Frizzell, actually? That's Frizzell with the first carry through centre field. Sharp going left, down to Lucas. Up to the 20. That left-hand side can be pretty exciting when Ponga and Sharp, Best are all down there. With Lucas as well. Can be dangerous. Ruck infringement to 6 again. And the Knights only 10 metres out. Strong carry there from Saifiti over the 10. Quick play the ball for Crosland. Goes right to Frizzell. Pops up to Kai Pace-Paul, looking for an offload. Doesn't quite get it, just stopped short. Lewis Dodd. Go on, Lewis, lad. Good effort. Gagai. Stopped a few metres short down the right edge. Lewis Dodd there again. And Schiller's going to have a go. He's going to try and get it down. I think he's held up there. Yeah, too many defenders in the tackle. The referee's going to... Is he going to check this? No, he's not. He's going to play the ball on the 10. So that's 4.5 minutes gone. Fourth tackle for the Knights over on the right-hand side of the park. They come back towards the middle with Cogger. Then across to Sharp. Then Ponga. Over the top to Marju. Bit of room to run. Cuts back inside. Ooh, stop just short. Great scramble defence from the Rabbitohs. That was brilliant. Last tackle for Newcastle. Crosland. Towards the middle with Ponga. Digs the ball through. Oh my God. Beautifully done. Early points. 5 minutes in. Knights take the lead. Beautifully weighted. That's Kalen Ponga for you. That's disappointing for the Rabbitohs, though. All that great work. Fantastic scramble defence. Out wide, and then just a beautifully weighted kick through the middle of the park. Oh. Just gets a hold of that. And he almost lost it. Just gets hold of it. Go Knight, says Dulcie. Liam says, it's been 5 minutes. I'm already wondering what I was thinking with the prediction. It happens. It's alright. It happens. I was thinking that yesterday with the Dolphins game. But sometimes it just takes a bit of time for the team to come back in. And the kick is good. So that is now 6-0 for the Knights. Just over 6 minutes gone in this game. So great start for the Knights. They've had a lot of great field position. A lot of pressure. And then got it done in the end. I reckon Marju, if he went outside of Tass there in the corner, I reckon he would have got that. But it's alright. They scored between the sticks. Straight after it. Oh, and the pole. I've left the pole up. Oh, dear. So, we're going to get back underway. Surely Marju could give Tass the big don't argue. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, he's got a bit of thickness to him. So Gagai in centre field over the 20 for the Knights. 6.5 minutes gone. Crosland waits at centre field and dummy half. Now with Frizzell. Takes a carry up to the 30. Strong carry there from Tyson Frizzell. Crosland has Thompson on his right. Over the 40. Even gets an offload as well for Cogger. Bit of space as well in centre field. Shifting right. A great chance for the Knights here. Kai Piss ball to Gagai. Off to Schiller. Trying to get around Bentley Harpate. Chucks the ball back inside but recovered by Lewis Dodd. Well done, Lewis. Aitken hands it off to Jai. Great. God, they'd love him to get a line break, wouldn't they? Pretty soon. Dodd. Hands the ball off to Bentley Harpate. And then Aitken up to the 30. Fourth tackle for the Bunnies. In centre field with Kepi. Look for an offload, but still dragging defenders. That's strong carry there. 74% possession for the Knights so far. Last tackle coming up. Short side left to Dodd. Drills the ball low for Ponga. Bounces off his chest. And a strong hit onto Ponga there from... Was that Arrow? It was. He'll fight anybody. He'll fight anybody, as we know. Schiller shrugs off 1 and 2. Shrugs off a third. Eventually brought down on the Rabbitohs 30. This is looking awful for the Bunnies right now. What I don't get is the timings for today's Super League games compared to tomorrow. I don't know, maybe it's something to do with trains or something. I'm not sure. Or just with it being a Sunday, people can get home earlier. Oh, but people are off on Monday, aren't they? So, I don't know. You're right though, Liam. I was thinking if it was, a work day and not a bank holiday, then it would make sense. So, a 6 again for the Knights. 5 metres out. Right at the sticks. They go left to Thompson. Straightens up and takes a carry. Still 5 metres out. Second tackle for the Knights. Great chance to extend the lead here. Crosland in centre field goes left to Cogger. Then to Sharp. Steps and steps again. Trying to stretch out. Oh my God, that's cracking scramble defence. He's confident he's got it down. He's only going to done it. Oh my God. The Knights are steamrolling at the moment. I fear for the Bunnies. I fear for them. This does not look good at all. I don't mind, means I can get home earlier tomorrow if Trin lose. Well, true. Get back in your dark room. No sound, no light. In an empty void. Thinking about Thunderbolts yesterday, that's why I said void. Silly me. Oh yeah, 26, okay, yeah. Right then. God, a Knights side that has been shocking on the offensive side, that's put up double digits twice this season. Oh, sorry, not twice this season, twice in the last 5 games, and also put on 6, 0, and 4, has now got 12 points in 10 minutes. It's typical, isn't it? It's so typical. I understand the Rabbitohs are missing players, but it's a bit silly. It's a bit silly. But fair play for Sharp there, or too Sharp, for having a go. So we're going to get back underway in a second. Sullivan gets us back underway. Knights collect it. And there's a carry from, I think that's Saifiti up to the 20. It is. Cogger hands it off to Schiller. So 10.5 minutes gone. 12-point advantage for the Knights. Now with Thompson. Hands it off to Frizzell. Slightly left to centre. Crosland goes short side left to Sharp. Then across to Best. He's got himself a 2-on-1. Trying to get a line break. Campbell Graham gets hold of him. Kepi's there to help. Fourth tackle. Now with Crosland in centre field with Saifiti. Run meters 89 to 351. 3 line breaks to 0 in favour of the Knights. Cogger on the last. Kicks high towards the back left. Graham's underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Stopped on the 10 immediately. So well done there from Lucas. Tass hands it off to Jai Gray. Gets half a break there. You'd love a clean break. Bentley Harpe shifting. Eating up some meters in the centre of the field. Third tackle up to the 30. The Rabbitohs just need to make sure they don't get caught in their own end, because the Knights are looking like they can make good meters at the moment, but they can't get stuck inside their own half. So fourth tackle. They're on their own 40. Arrow. Dodd was there as an option, but he just chose to take the carry himself. So Mamazelis in centre field on the last. He's going to go right to Sullivan. He's going to kick with plenty of height towards the back right here. Marju is underneath it, takes it cleanly. And he'll take a carry up to the 20. 4 defenders in the tackle. He's now with Best. Just shy of the 30. On the second, now Saifiti. Strong carry, bumps off Mamazelis, just short of the 40. Crosland with Ponga on his right. Then across to Gagai. He's got a 2-on-1. It's Kai Pierce-Paul is shifting. He's going to go himself. He bumps off Jai Gray. Is eventually brought down just shy of the 10. Gagai back inside to Cogger. Engage the line. Then across to Sharp. Then to Ponga. Still going left. Now Lucas. Steps back towards centre field. Hands it off to Cogger. He's got room to run. Puts the ball down. It's given us a try. I think they're going to check that for double movement if he was held, but that's potentially 18-0. I don't understand. I don't understand. The Knights have been shocking in possession in the last 5 weeks, and then they come up with this. This is what I don't get. There's always this is how I get so many NRL predictions wrong. Because teams aren't consistent. Like, the Bulldogs, yes. But the moment I take the Bulldogs to win, they got battered by the Broncos. Yes, I know there was a bunch of sin bins in there, but I just don't get it. The consistency, the matchups, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I guess it is Magic Round. Well, I'm not finding it very magical with my incorrect predictions again. And the kick from Ponga is good. Oh, it's 18-0. We've played 14 minutes. Right, so we're going to get back underway. So the ball's going to bounce a little bit. It's then recovered by Schiller. So the Bunnies, they need a strong defensive set here. They actually need to try and pin the Knights back a little bit. But they're getting great post-contact meters. Getting quick play the balls. Not really too many offloads. They've had a few, I think. So Thompson with the next carry already up to the 30. This is not good enough from the Rabbitohs through the middle. They're getting bullied at the moment. Then Frizzell up to the 40 and over it as well. Fourth tackle. They're going to be in Rabbitohs territory by the end of this set. There's a kick towards the back right from Crosland from dummy half. Bounces up nicely for Jai Great. He's going to skip towards the right-hand side. Can he get through one? He can. Oh, God, he would have loved a line break there. I hope he gets one soon. I just want to see him open up. I want to see the Rabbitohs get back into this game. But Graham, with the next carry just short of the 40. Sullivan to Tass. Now short of halfway, so the Bunnies will actually have possession inside Newcastle's half for the first time. Any second now, shifting left to Dodd, then to Gray. Potential line break there. Okay, now inside their territory. Fourth tackle. Now up to the 30, looking for an offload there was Duncan. Short side left to Dodd. Chips it high for Ponga. Behind his own 10, he's shifting towards centre field. Strong hit there from Totola. I'm not sure if that was high or not, but yeah, Ponga was slow to get up. Now with Marju. And just as you get a decent set, decent pressure, a chance to pin the mat, you give away a penalty for offside. This was the Dolphins yesterday. You're already getting bullied, and then you're making mistakes. Stupidity from some people. Pure stupidity. So the Knights, with a fresh set, Totola is also on report. So 40 metres out for the Knights. A chance to enter the 20-plus range. There's an offload for Crosland. Just about recovers it. Second tackle. Sharp on his right to Frizzell. Cuts back towards the left. He is a big bloke. Crosland now in centre field. On his right to Saifiti over the 20. 23 minutes left to go in the first half. Crosland goes left to Frizzell. Then to Sharp. Cuts back towards the right. Switches back to Thompson. Is brought down over the 10, about 8 metres out. Left of the sticks on the last. They go short side left to Sharp. Ponga pops up to Best. Well done from Tass and Graham there. Fair play. Nice idea to get Rabden Best. Big body there to barge him over. Didn't mean to use the letter B so many times, but it just came out. Graham. Strong hit onto Graham from Crosland onto the 10. Great for Tass now. Great. Bentley Harpate over the 20. What I want to make sure of here for the Rabbitohs is that they don't get caught in the same trap, just trying to go through the grind through the middle. They're already losing the battle, so if they're going to keep doing this, they have to start winning the battle through the middle. If they don't, they need to start spreading the ball. So Sullivan kicks on the last, towards the back right. Ponga is there to collect it, takes on the full behind his own 10, hands it off to Marju, who will recover this up to the 20. He is slow to get up. Something to do with his ribs, mate. That's a bit low for his ribs, I think. So the Bunnies just over their own 20. Saifiti with another strong carry. He's going to be devastating today. So will Frizzell, who has possession now. Then across to Sharp, then Ponga. He's got Best on his outside. He's got Marju on his outside, who knocks the ball on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Rabbitohs will start this set from halfway. They are about to get perfect field position from this set. Don't mess it up, please. Produce the comeback that the Dolphins couldn't. For the sake of my predictions videos, please. Please, Rabbitohs. Marju is not in a good way. So Sullivan will feed this into the scrum. It's left to Duncan, who is up to the 40. So the Rabbitohs about to be in their best field position on this set. Mamazelis, now to Kepi. Just short of the 30. Mamazelis, now to Sullivan, shifting right, pops it up to Kalamatangi. Third tackle coming up. We're now entering the second quarter of the game. We've got 20 minutes to go in the first half. Left to Arrow, left to Sullivan, left to Dodd. They got the numbers here, just cuts back, straightens up. Prime Super League right there. Duncan to Sullivan, cuts back towards the left. As I go himself, the ball comes loose, of course it does, and Ponga recovers it. Gagai with the next carry for the Knights, up to the 20. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Best over the 20, a few metres shy of the 30. Oh, the Bunnies are just playing like shit. Crosland on the 30. On his right to Thompson. Already up to the 40 on the fourth tackle. Now with Frizzell. Over halfway. It's the last tackle coming up for the Knights. They go short side right to Cogger, who kicks from just over the halfway line. Plenty of height towards the back right here for Jai Gray. Takes it cleanly. Scans the line. And he's stopped a few metres short of the 20. And Dodd will hand this off to Bentley Harpe. He's stopped almost immediately on the 20. Makes a few extra metres there, but that's all the Rabbitohs get at the moment. Graham up to the 30. Can he get an offload? Yes, he can. Kalamatangi gets an offload there. That's LeBlanc is on the field now, I think. I think he's number 14. Dodd, shifting left to Gray. As a go himself, looking for a line break. Oh, almost had an option on his left there in Bentley Harpe. Fourth tackle on the Knights 40. Now shifting right, Sullivan, Kalamatangi. Across to Gray, and bit of room to run. Has to cut back inside though. Gets an offload. Bunnies looking dangerous now. Hubner in centre field. So last tackle for the Bunnies. 16 metres out, they go left. It's now with Dodd. Dinks the ball through. Straight into the hands of Ponga. But, oh, almost gets him down. It's a dropout. Or is it a penalty? No, it's a penalty. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So the kick from Dodd went straight into the hands of Ponga. Pretty lethargic kick chase as well from everyone else, just ball watching. And then they make a second attempt to tackle him inside the in-goal area, and it's a penalty for the Knights. So 17 minutes to go in the first half. Knights in possession on their own 30. This is shocking. I hope Bennett just rips him a new one. Oof. Strong hit onto Elliott there. Morning in that, Paul. I'm already looking wrong on today's prediction to start with. Not a good start. The fact that I could go 0 for 6 today is... I could go 0 for 14. Actually, I could go 0 for 1 for 14. Imagine. So Crosland on the last goes left to Sharp. Plenty of height on this kick towards the back left for Graham. Can size this one up. Catches on his own 10. So a lot of work for the Bunnies to do again. It's now with Gray. Then Bentley Harpe. Strong defensive run there from Gagai to smash into him. Now with Kepi. Sorry, that's not Kepi. That's Aitken. My bad. And a penalty for the Bunnies. They needed that. High shot. So, kick into touch from Sullivan. Bunnies with a fresh set of 6. Can they get something now? They will need some points before the half ends. Otherwise, I reckon the Knights come out hot in the second half. and just put it to bed. So it's another Dolphin situation here. Souths just need to find something, just for a bit of life. So Mamouzelos in centre field on halfway. It's now with Moale up to the 40. The Cook Islands International. Shifting left now with Dodd. Then to Gray. Then across to Bentley Harpay, but it's loose. And Schiller is... Okay, well, he's brought down by Gray at least. Plays the ball on the 30. This is just... I don't even know. I don't know what the right word is for this. 15 minutes to go in the first half. Knights in possession. 15 metres out. Call for a forward pass and they get it. Well done, Bunny. She just got away with one. Jesus Christ. I'm bewildered. So Tass, off the back of the scrum, takes it up to the 20 for the Rabbitohs. Now with Graham, over the 20. 14 minutes to go in the first half. Mamouzelos, down the right-hand side of the park, comes back towards the middle with Hubner. Hands it off to Moale. Now with LeBlanc. Mamouzelos gets a quick play of the ball. Hubner. Now into Knights territory, so a good set here from the Bunnies. Last tackle coming up in centre field with Mamouzelos. Goes right to Sullivan. Decent height on this one. Marju is met immediately by Tass and Graham. Very strong hit. No, Marju still not in a good way. And there's a knock on there from Bradman Best. So here we go. The Bunnies get a chance here. They're only 10 metres out. Here we go. The comeback starts now. So fresh set of 6 for the Bunnies. 10 metres out. Graham plays it for Tass. Now with Kalamatangi. How's Dodd been playing? Pretty boring, to be honest. He's not had much to do. But it doesn't look great. Now shifting left. Jai Gray. Gray with a bit of space to run. Almost. They're going to need to keep finding him space down that left-hand side. Aitken has a go himself from dummy half. Good work there. Good goal line defence. Please don't be a knock on here. Mate. Aitken tries to put the ball down and he knocks on in the process. Okay, well, if you're going to keep doing stupid shit like this, at least keep them pinned back. At least. My God, I don't know. I really don't know. Then one's doing annoy me, trying to force it down on the first. Yeah, it gets right on my nerves. At least, like, if it's a high percentage chance, go for it. But if you're caught up with 3 defenders around you and it's tackle 1, have the mindset to think, why don't we just, even if it's a lethargic set, just taking a few carries, a few hit-ups through the middle, at least try and wear them down a bit, make them have to do a bit of work on their own line. I don't know. Right, so the Knights in possession up to their own 30. It's now with Elliott in centre field. Up to the 40. Crosland on his right, or kicks to his right actually. 40-20 attempt, but it goes out between the 20 and 30. Oh, the rain is coming down, folks. Well, considering the Bunnies have already been shite, does it make them any better? As people start to work their way into the stands. I don't know, maybe it opens up the game. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. So, Bunnies play the ball on their own 30. Hubner with the next carry. Mamazelos goes short side right to Sullivan. Oh, that's Kolomatangi actually. My bad. Very different players. On the third, Mamazelos now shifting left. Hubner to Dodd. Gray out the back. Then Aitken. Off to Bentley Harpe trying to get the ball off. He can't. Aitken gets it off to Duncan. So a few offloads here from the Bunnies. Now inside the Knights half. Fourth tackle, 10.5 minutes to go in the first. Short side left to Dodd. Cuts back towards the middle. Then a kick on the last from Sullivan. Oh dear. Oh my god. You are playing like a bunch of clowns. I just don't understand it, mate. I don't understand it. You're already getting bullied through the middle. You look completely clueless when spreading the ball. Dodd ain't doing shit. The left ain't doing shit. The right ain't doing shit. The middles ain't doing shit. You are allowing easy meters through the middle. You are just kicking the ball up in the air and hoping, praying to whatever God that you believe in, or even don't believe in for that matter, the ball just happens to fall in the perfect spot without a care in the world. Without any thought, any rhyme or reason. You are playing like a bunch of morons. Only one who looks threatening is Gray on the swoop. Yep, fully agree. Fully agree. But even then, the intent to get him in that position is just lacking severely. And that look forward over the top, and it is forward. And this is the thing. The Bunnies could easily be down 30-0 here. Easily, but they've been let off by tiny mistakes here from the Knights. And they're only making those mistakes in great field position, which they can make because they've already put up 18 points, which they've put up in the first 14 minutes. I've got no problems with the attack looking a little bit off because you're missing players. Whiten would have been, a really key component at number 6 today, but he's now missing. But the fact that there's such little intent and you're not even getting the basics right pisses me right off. It's not difficult to stay on side, for one. So, penalty for the Bunnies. Even yesterday for the Dolphins, they're chasing the game, they got a penalty, they kick it into touch, and it's batted back in. Stupid shit again. But the Bunnies, with 8 minutes to go. Mamazelos in centre field on his left to Moale. Down to the 20. Mamazelos on his right to Sullivan. Then to Gray. Look for a line break. Almost gets one there. Up to the 10. Oh. Slips. Oh dear. Gray does not look good. 6 again for the Bunnies. Hubner in centre field. And a penalty for the Bunnies. God, take the 2 and then forfeit. Jesus Christ. So, referee said there was a strip on field, but there's going to be a captain's challenge from the Knights. Yep, that's just a knock-on. Oh my god. So scrum on the 10 for the Knights. And a penalty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Knights up to halfway. First tackle. Croker with the next carry. 6 minutes to go. Second tackle. It doesn't help that I backed the Rabbitohs to win. So that goes against my predictions in the videos. But one thing that really gets on my nerves, one thing that really just demoralizes me is watching stupid people do stupid things. Is watching dumb rugby league. Why have I got up early for this? I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. What a massive error from us. So the Bunnies on their own 40. They take it up to halfway with Duncan. Please, just put up some points. Just anything. Moale. Ruck infringement. So that's 6 again for the Bunnies. The rain is absolutely slashing it down at the moment. Kalamatangi. So carries through the middle are going to be important now, that's the thing. And they've been going in favour of the Knights. But with a few rotations, the Bunnies are looking stronger through the middle. Now shifting left with Dodd. This looks so slow, boys. They're not pressing you. Just... Their defensive... Oh, my God. They've lost possession. Gagai shifting right up to the 30 already. I don't understand. I don't get it. Cracking offload there, to be fair. Brought down on the 20. Incorrect play of the ball. Is that a penalty? Yeah, mistake from Sharp. Again, the Bunnies are let off. Whoever got that offload, fair play. I think it's Croker. So the Bunnies in possession on their own 20. 6 line breaks to 0. Would you believe it? Duncan with a carry up to the 30. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Mamazalis shifting right. Now is Sullivan. Jai Gray across to Tass. They look so lethargic when they're spreading the ball. So slow. Over on the left edge, the defensive line isn't pressing up high enough. They're just sitting off. And the Bunnies are like playing like, oh yeah, we'll use up this space. Just get in their faces. Get in their faces. Use the space that they're giving you. It is going to be a long day. If teams I keep predicting to win have shockers like this, it's going to be a very long day. Shane Croker didn't accept the offer we made him because that offload was superb. Well, if you want more offloads like that, you got to chuck in a bit more cash. And a mistake from the Knights. 2 minutes to go. Right, come on, Bunnies, get a move on. So there's a scrum for the Bunnies. About 13 metres out. A minute and a half to go. They go right to Kalamatangi. Come on, Bunnies, just something. Oh, that pitch looks awful. That pitch looks absolutely shocking. Jesus. Moale, now 5 metres out. God, that does not look good at all. Now with Hubner. A few metres out. Best chance here for the Bunnies so far in this game. It came 39 minutes too late. Shifting left now. Sullivan is wrapped up. Dodd hands it off to Duncan. Last tackle. Just go for one. Actually, the ball might stick in the ground, actually, if you go for one. Moale trying to crash over. Spins. Oh, so close. So close. Good effort. Fair enough. Actually, something competent from the Bunnies. Fair enough. What we made him was already a very big offer. He just wanted to stay in ours, I believe. Well, that's fair enough. So, 30 seconds to go in the first half. It's now with Lucas. Gagai takes it up to the 30. 15 seconds to go. Thompson looking for an offload, gets one. Cogger's got a line break here, kicks the ball towards the back left. Sharp's chasing. Jai Gray is there. Well done, Jai Gray. Half time. Mate, the Bunnies are playing like shit. Absolute shit. Perfect example of how bad the rain is. He slid 10 metres. Mate, I'm hoping for a knee slide. Next time there's a try scorer, I want a knee slide. Oh my God. Get this game over and done with, for the love of God. What a shocking way to start. Right, since it's half time, I need to actually edit the next team sheet. I need to make sure that's up to date. Warriors versus Cowboys. Well, hopefully that's a better game. Hopefully. Okay. Right, so the lineup is Nickel, Klokstad, Taupiki, Berry, Pompey, Kossi, Harris, Tavita, oh it's Tavita, not Tavita, Tavita, and Metcalf, Niokore, Egan, Barnett, Capewell, Halasima and Clark. And then Tamade Martin on the bench, Ford, Vaimauga, and Foa. Vaimauga, yeah, spelled that right. And then 18th is going to be Stowers Smith, whoever that is. And then for the Cowboys, Drinkwater, Derby, PNG International, Purdue, Vilea, Talangi, Dearden, Clifford. McLean. Robson. Tamalolo. Bateman. What a guy. John Bateman. Nanai. Cotter. And then on the bench is McIntyre, Edwards, Neem and Hess. 18th is Labert. All right. So that's done for the next stream. I want to break and someone does a knee slide from the 10 out to score. I'd love it. I'd love it, Liam. Cowboys win by 8, says Tom. I can't remember what my gap is. I'll check that a bit later on. Lucky I changed my tips at the last minute. Oh, he did he? Okay. Alright. I believe you. I don't, but I believe you. So thank you to Josh Sim and Callum Turner for becoming members of the Kinetic Rugby League channel. That is greatly appreciated, by the way. If you'd like to become a member, just click the join button below this video, and you can do for as little as £1 a month. It does help just help me out a lot. Content will continue to be free. There is a Discord. There's a link to the Discord in the description down below. Feel free to join that if you wish. We've got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 people in the Discord at the moment. Need that to pick up a little bit. I'm trying to get to 7k followers. Or subscribers, actually. And also follow me on TikTok if you don't already. Link is in the description. So, I think the bunnies are lucky it's only 18. Oh, Sean Johnson's back. Get in. Oh, Liam. Liam, he's only going to done it. Liam, you get a trumpet. You get a trumpet. What a guy. What an absolute legend of the game. Legend of the game. Welcome to the club. You will be shouted out in the next video. The next 3 videos, don't worry about it. I've seen your goal kicking videos. I blame the long grass. Yeah, let's go with that, Paul. Let's go with that. Best 99p ever spent. Again, he could get a flake. Flakes are legendary. 99 flake. Well, thank you very much, Liam. Thank you very, very much. Well, yeah, I want to do more, Paul, but I'm doing them at, like, those videos are like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning because it was light enough, but I didn't want people to be watching, so I wanted privacy whilst I was doing it. But I do want to do more. It's just when I do it, I don't know. When Sean Johnson speaks, I listen. See, I can't say I'm not a good goal kicker because I do kick for the team I play for. Well, there you go, Liam. There you go. There you go. The problem is, I don't have the strength in my legs. It's just, it's all fat. There's no muscle. So I couldn't even get the distance on some of them. I was kicking all the way from the touchlines and about sort of 20 metres out. But it was not good. It was not good. It had been years since I'd probably tried to do anything like that. I'm still thinking about doing an event. A rugby league tournament. Right then. So I fully agree with Sean Johnson, by the way. Just so you guys know, I fully agree with what he's saying. Slow down the progress through the middle. Win the ruck. So you can actually get set defensively. So we're approaching 7 in the morning. God damn. That eToro ad is definitely AI. Definitely. Is there a chance for the Bunnies? I don't know if there is. I'm concerned. When's Rugby League 5 out? It's June, July, isn't it? July, apparently. Alright, the players are coming out again. A Big Ant employee said the game should be July, and Nacon, the parent company of Big Ant, has said it shouldn't be delayed. Okay, well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Right, so players are coming out. Come on, bunnies. Again, the fact it's only 18 points is actually a godsend for them. Looks like the rain isn't as bad. At least from what I can tell so far. It might be terrible still. Has it eased up a bit? Possibly. So that's the first one. First one of 2 today. I'll get the second one for the Super League games. So this is going to carry me through all games today. So we're back underway. Jai Great hands it off to Moale. So, can the Bunnies do something in this half? We will see. I would like to think that Bennett has had a proper go at them. Third tackle. They're now up to the 30 with Kalamatangi. Mamazelis on his left to Gray. Takes a carry through the middle. Not much going on there. They now go right to Sullivan, who kicks behind halfway on the last. Ponga takes it on the 20 and recovers it just short of the 30. Suppose I should get my Warriors shirt on ready for the... Yes, you should. Yes, you should, Liam. It's now with Marju, up to the 40. Crosland, shifting right now. It's with Thompson in centre field. He's going to play this right in the centre of the park. For Crosland on the 4th. They'll look forward. Up to the 40. So, Koga on the last, kicks towards the back right. It's going to bounce once. Recovered by Pierce Paul. Offloads. Recovered by the Rabbitohs. Oh, hang on a minute. Aitken, bit of room to run. So 2 minutes gone. The Bunnies have competed really well in the first 2 minutes. So now starting at halfway, which is not bad. Not a bad field position to be in. Now with Hubner. Up to the 40. 4th tackle for the Bunnies. In centre field, they go left. Dodd on his right to Moale. He's going to play it for Mamazelis on the last. Left to Dodd. He's going to dink the ball high. Ponga's up, takes it cleanly. Comes down with it. Schiller brought down on his own 10. Rabbitohs need to be strong defensively here. Marju with the next carry. Just shy of the 20. Gets a quick play of the ball as well. Good work there from Sullivan. Crosland. Then to Gagai. Stopped on the 30. It's now the last.
They go right to Cogger, who's going to kick from just over his own 30. So strong defensive set there from the Bunnies. Graham takes it on the full and recovers it just shy of his own 40. So this is good field position to start this set for the Rabbitohs. Gray down the right edge up to halfway. Here we go. They'll be in good field position now. Come on. So the second. LeBlanc. Over the 40. Inside Knights territory. Third tackle. Now it's Sullivan on the right. Pops up to Kalama-Tangi. 4 minutes gone in the second. Short side right to Sullivan. Then to Tass. Less than 20 metres out. Last tackle for the Rabbitohs. Over on the right-hand side of the field. They come back towards the middle with Gray. He looks right. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? I can't tell if the line speed is worse or Super League players are never onside, but I feel like NRL players make more meters before contact than Super League. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I think maybe they just get quicker play the balls on average. They normally land on their front, so they don't have to spin to get back up. They always land on the front and get quicker play the balls from what I can tell. Well, not always, obviously, but a good chunk of time. So the line's not set as much. So kick into the corner. I need to yawn. Sorry. So it begins. So the Rabbitohs on their own 10. Now with Aitken. Gray. Up to the 20. Third tackle. Duncan. Strong carry up to the 30. Looking for an offload. Doesn't get it. It's now the fourth. Mamazilis. Moale up to the 40. Now to Sullivan. Hits the belly of the ball. It's a long kick. It's drilled low. Bounces twice for Ponga. That's why quite a few English players go down under and flop to say, because the speed's a lot quicker. Yeah, and there's a line break here. 1 second, mate. There's a line break. Best is in. There's no hope for the Rabbitohs. There's none whatsoever. I have no words. Best gets it off to Ponga. He's got Best on his outside. Yep, uses him. Jai Gray can't bring him down. Good effort though. No, Liam, you can't. You definitely can't. If I can't, you can't. Tom keeps doing it. He keeps bloody doing it. Great ball across from Ponga. I don't know. I don't know, mate. I don't know. And bad's an understatement, Paul. Ponga to add the extras, and the kick is... It's good. Of course it's good. You could delete your message, Liam, but it'd be a shame if I literally just screenshot it right now. Which I did. Sorry, Liam. If I fall, you fall. So that's 24 for the Knights. So, there's over half an hour to go. Can the Bunnies come back in this game? Can they, can they do anything? Could they look like a competent side? All great questions. Will we find an answer? Who knows? So, the Knights in possession on their own 10. 4 tries to 0 in this game, all converted. The Knights up to the 20. Quick play the balls again. Gagai now up to the 30. Lands on his front. And the snowball just keeps rolling. Crosland up to the 40. It's on the 4th. Right to Ponga. Engages the line. Brought down short of halfway. On the last, Cogger kicks from behind halfway. Campbell Graham's underneath it, takes it cleanly. And is up to the 30. So it's now with Bentley half 8. I'm going to predict Cowboys for the next game, so my curse strikes on them, and then I'll be happy. Alright. That's kind of what I've been doing with Warrington over the past few weeks. So, you never know. You never know. So Mwale up to halfway. 4th tackle for the Rabbitohs. Hubner. Then to LeBlanc. It's the last tackle. About 35 metres out for the Bunnies. They go short side right to Sullivan. Plenty of height, not much distance on it. Oh my god. Taken on the full by Tass. Stopped on the 20. Mate. It's just... First game of the day is completely dead. Probably wouldn't be too bad. If I predicted the Knights to win, then I'd probably be alright. But watching South is just depressing at the minute. And they're already up to halfway, basically, on the 3rd tackle. Half an hour to go, folks. Get this game done. For the love of God, just get it done. Shifting left now. Unless they want to make a comeback, that'd be great. They get an offload for Sharp. Offloads it. That was flat, I'd say. It did bounce forwards. I would say that was lateral, but... Fair enough. So the Bunnies will have a scrum on their own 40. Good field position here. Last time I did it, it did work. I predicted us to lose at Warrington considerably, and we know what happened next. I don't remember, mate. I don't recall. Memory's gone. It probably wasn't a good day. No idea, lad. So the Bunnies are in possession inside the Knights half. On their 40, Hubner with the next carry, just short of the 30. 4th tackle. Mamazelis in centre field goes right to Sullivan. Out the back to Gray. Then to Tass. Stopped on the 20. Ollie Pratt didn't do anything, mate. I don't even know who he is. Penalty for Celts. Is that a high shot from Best? Yes, it is. Rabbitohs would love a sin bin for the Knights here. Maybe 2, maybe 3. They probably need 4, though. They could do with a red card as well. Mamazelis, 15 metres out. Right at the sticks. On his left to Arrow. Now Dodd. Then Gray. Stopped on the 10. 28 minutes to go, folks. Good point, actually, Liam. Good point. Have we had any yet? I don't think so. Or have we had one? I can't remember. Did we have one yesterday? I can't remember. So, on the 4th, between the sticks, Mamzelis goes left to Dodd. Go on, Lewis, lad. Jai Gray. Oh, a cross. Almost intercepted from Schiller. Okay. So another fresh set for Celts. This is alright. Building a bit of pressure. Just slowly building. Wearing them down. So it's at the back of the scrum. It's with Sullivan. Now with LeBlanc. In centre field. In centre field, they go right to Sullivan. Switches back to Kalamatangi. Drags a few players towards the try line. 6 again for the Rabbitohs as well. Come on, boys. Let's get some here. Come on. So now with Dodd, he's just going to take a carry himself. Stop 9 metres out. 8 or 9. Now they go right. It's with Tass. Just absolute complete waste of a tackle there. Mamazelis over on the right. He's going to give it on to Kalamatangi on his left. Play the ball right at the sticks a few metres out. Mamazelis on the 4th. It's with, I think that was Hubner, then to Dodd, then Gray. Out the back to Aitken. Has a bit of work to do. Gets the ball off, and it's knocked on. Honestly, can't remember. I've been watching Magic Round from the past few weeks. Hang on. Bless me. Honestly, I can't remember. I've been watching Magic Round from the past few years lately, so I could be thinking of a game from previous years. Maybe. So, 6 seconds left on the clock for the scrum count. It's in. Tackled in opponent's 20, 26 to 1. Oh my god. Right, come on, Sal. You got to do something now. 25 minutes to go. Up to the 30. Now with Sharp, just short of halfway. 4th tackle for the Knights. So with Elliott in centre field, over the halfway line. Last tackle coming up for Newcastle. Ponga kicks on halfway. Plenty of height on this one. Graham's underneath it. So they're on their own 20. Tass with the next carry. Up to the 30. Tass and Kepi both basically put on their backs again. Like, they're not landing on the front, unfortunately. Gray tries to, then he spins. Actually does land on his front, but it's a slow play the ball. Up to halfway on the 4th. Now with Hubner. Plays it for Mamazelis on the last. O'Sullivan, I don't know. There's no excitement. There's no life in this buddies team at the moment. What an awful game to start the day. Best gets half a break. Just five drives and a kick. How boring. Exactly. Just have a go. You're losing by 24 points. Why don't you try something different? Jai Gray's also limping. That's just brilliant, isn't it? That's just brilliant. So up to halfway. 23 minutes to go. 4th tackle for the Knights. They go short side right to Cogger. He's up to the 40. Last tackle. Brayley in centre field now with Sharp. Gray takes it in centre field. Yeah, Gray does not look great. He's your most elusive option at the moment, and he's limping. When it rains, it pours, eh? Giant Arrow with a carry through centre field. Strong carry there from Arrow. Up to the 40. And Gray's coming off. Oh my god. Bunny's shifting left. Dodd. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, finally. Someone is there. Myers recovers it. Dodd on the last. Gives it to Sullivan. Kicks towards the back right. If they were offside, I appreciate them not giving away a penalty. But if they were onside, why did they not chase? Ran straight on, got the ball. You love to see it. Support plays are elite. Saifiti over the 20. Fourth tackle coming up. Frizzell over the 30. Look for an offload maybe, but he's wrapped up. Oof. So behind the 40, there's a kick from Cogger. Taken on the full by... Is that Bentley Harpe? Might be. Playing at full back at the moment. Do you know what? I think I'd put Sullivan at full back. And then Dodd just takes on the kicking game. Sullivan or Graham? Well, Sullivan down the short side right. Hands it off to Kalamatangi. In centre field now with Kepi. Fourth tackle coming up. They are in the Knights half. Jai Arrow through the middle. They go left to Dodd. Plenty of height on this one. And it's a knock-on from the Bunnies. Recovered by Ponga. Offloads it to Saifiti. Then to Jones. 20 minutes to go. Just let it end. Make the comeback or let it end. They have Latrell Mitchell back next week for the fullback role if Gray is injured. Although I think Trell is best at centre. I agree. I fully agree. Because I think if they've got Graham as Latrell as your centres, Gray at number 1. So yeah, Latrell and Graham at centres, Jai Gray at number 1, and then Whiten and Walker at 6 and 7. You're looking solid. But there's an offload for Sharp. One to beat. Oh my god. Just press the pause button, scroll down to forfeit. Just take the L. Just take the L. Actually, I want to work something out here. I'm going to work something out. $12, 14. So the Knights have put up what they've put up in the last 2 games. or more than that. So 26. If they score another 10 points, they've beaten what they've put up in the last 5 games. That's how shit they've been offensively, and they've put up 28 points now. The kick's good. So that's 30-0. Right then, we're back underway. Oh my god. 17.5 minutes to go. Second tackle. It's now with Marju over the 20. Frizzell takes a carry through centre field, dragging multiple defenders up to the 40. 17 minutes left, fourth tackle. Now up to halfway with Saifiti. I don't know what else to say. Cogger on the last, kicks towards the back right. Frizzell's been very good today. Takes 2 or 3 defenders out every play, every time. Yeah. He's been brilliant. Saifiti's been solid. Frizzell's been solid. Third tackle, 16.5 minutes to go. Thompson been solid as well. Yeah, he's not been too bad. A few decent carries. Arrow's been one of the best carriers for the Bunnies. Mamazelis up to the 40. Slow to get up. Kepi. Goes short side left to Dodd. Oh, hang on a minute. Straight into the hands of Ponga. Of course it is. Kepi looking for a strip. Doesn't get one on Gagai. Second tackle. It's now with Best. Up to the 20. Third tackle. Brayley in centre field. Now to Lucas. Over the 30. Jones with the next carry. Up to the 40. Last tackle coming up for the Knights. Cogger kicks from behind halfway. Bentley Harpe is underneath it. On the 10. Up to the 20. And up to the 30. Right. Come on, Bunnies. The comeback starts now. 15 minutes to go. You can do this, I'm sure. A try every 3 minutes. Maybe. Sullivan at dummy half, who gives it to LeBlanc. Strong carry into the Knights' territory. Shifting down the right now. Bentley Harpe stopped on the 30. Oof, not in a good way. It's now with Sullivan. Arrow. Looking for an offload. Dragging players. Arrow's probably been the Rabbitohs' best player. On the last, Sullivan kicks the ball towards the back right. Graham goes up, knocks it backwards, I think. Off to Tass. Hang on a minute. Comeback's on, surely. Just give the try. Give me false hope. It's a try. Comeback's on, folks. Comeback's on. Again, it's not, but let's be delusional, shall we? What a shit game this has been. And I've only got 5 more to go. Can't wait. Just say, like, someone not backing him up. Because he could have been in then. As I said, well... You got to produce more comments like that, Liam. I predict the Rabbitohs will not come back in this game. I did think when it was knocked down that it could have been forwards. Just give the try and move on. Even if it's not, just give it. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Go on, Tass, lad. Go on. Go on, lad. It's miles wide. So if you got that, the comeback was on. But I don't think it's on now, to be honest, mate. I think you had to get that. But you didn't, so it's not. So we're back underway. It's not even Lewis Dodd, it's Bentley Harpay. They should go Rugby League Live 4 style here and just start doing chip kicks. Honestly, I've not played Rugby League Live 4. I don't normally do chip kicks, I've only got 3. I never got 4. Sullivan down the right edge. 4th tackle now, just over 12 minutes to go. Mamazilis scoots from dummy half, eats up some decent metres. Now to Bentley Harpay. Up to the 40. 4th tackle. Arrow in centre field, shifting left to Dodd. Chips the ball high towards the back left. All you're doing, Lewis, is you're kicking the ball with zero thought about where you're placing it. Zero thought. Oh my God. The grubber kick in the first half that went straight to Ponga. Okay, if the idea was to, bring him down in the in-goal area, fair enough. The chase from teammates wasn't good enough. But all of his kicks, there's no effort to get them into the corners. It's just a kick in a general vicinity with the hope it just lands roughly where he wants it to be. There's no precision in his kicks at all. He looks completely clueless. No direction, no leadership. And the Knights have a break down the right edge. Lewis Dodd tries to clip the ankles. There's a bit of support there, but Isaiah tells that Sullivan actually got across to cover him. Cogger shifting left now to Sharp, then Ponga. Then across to Best. Gets the ball off to Marju. He's almost in touch. Gets it off to Best. Of course he does. And he's almost down. Looking for an offload. The ball comes loose. And knock on from the Knights. Yeah, Live 4 is very buggy. Just hoping Rugby League 26 ain't as bad. I think he'll be back in England before the end of the season. He might be. He honestly might be back at Saints. I mean, unless they like Whitby, I don't know. Like Whitby enough to keep him at number 7, I don't know. Dodd could be back at number 7. Salford's not in a position to get a number 7. I think Dodd might be a better 7 than Milnes, possibly, only slightly though. So maybe Cass. Warrington might for a short stint. We might have him on loan for a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually got him just for, a few weeks without Sneed and Williams. We're in a position to get him, but I don't want him. Wakey. Maybe Wakefield. Maybe. Even Huddersfield. Huddersfield might need somebody new. Without Clune. It's now with Dodd. Oh, cracking ball over to Myers. The rain is lashing it down again. 9.5 minutes to go. Mamazellis up to the 40. Off to Arrow. Now with Tass. Switches back to Graham. Bit of room to run down the right edge. Oh yeah, I forgot about Truman. I completely forgot he existed. How long's his injury? I'm assuming he's injured. Truman is a sick note. How long's he out for? I completely forgot he existed. Oh, back tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Truman and Leno in there. I think Truman, Leno, Jowett, Hood. That's a solid spine, that. And then having Russell as your number 14, I think is good. But I think is it Brown? Is it Brown or Smith? I think it's Smith. The guy that's been coming off the bench. So just over 8 minutes to go. Third tackle for the Knights on halfway. Leo Thompson. Up to the 40. Gets an offload for Frizzell. Up to the 30. Bloody hell. There's a kick on the last towards the sticks. And there's a knock on. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say anymore, guys. It looks like I might be able to get a tiny break before the next stream starts as well, which is greatly appreciated. See, when the games go a little bit quicker, it does help. No Jared Warrior-Hargreaves for KR today. I think you'll be okay. You'll be alright, I'm sure. So almost a try there for the Knights. Dora probably plays for KR today then. Maybe. Former Wire player. Unless you start Luckley instead. Dora maybe makes it onto the bench. Unless Luckley's in. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll find out, won't we? Mamazelis in centre field, third tackle. Dodd out the back to Sullivan. Six again. I'd rather nobody do anything that makes the clock stop, so we can get this game done, over and done with as soon as possible. Kalamatangi in possession, now on the Knights 30. Tass. Now to Tola. Left to Sullivan. Out the back to Dodd. Pops it up to Aitken. Stopped on the 10. Back towards the middle with Sullivan. Oh, hang on a minute. Kepi stopped a few metres short. Last tackle. Here we go. Next try wins. Sullivan. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Bunnies were shit today. Absolutely shit. Go on, Knights, have another. I predicted 13 plus for this. This was initially with Whiten in the squad. I could have made a correction, and I was going to make a correction saying 1 to 12 for the Rabbitohs, which would have at least made this somewhat respectable. Right, I'm going to get some toast. I'll see you in the next stream. All right, Liam. All right, lads. See you soon. 4 minutes to go in this game. Last tackle. There's a kick. Taken on the full by Bentley Harpate. Aitken to Myers. Yeah, Chucker's a bit of bread, lad. Aitken up to the 30. Margie with a break down the left. He's still moving. Gets it off to Best. Sharp on the 40. Now with Brayley shifting right to Cogger. Now with Gagai. Gets an offload to Cogger. Now with Brayley. Across to Saifiti. Eventually stops on the 20. Let it end, please. Just let it end. Crosland dinks the ball through. Recovered by Sullivan. 2.5 minutes to go. Just end it. End it all, please. Tass on the 20. Kepi left to Dodd. Now across to Aitken. Gets it off to Myers, and it's now in the hands of the Knights. To those that are still here, I'm so sorry. I do apologise, but I predicted the Rabbitohs to win this game. I know they had a bunch of injuries, but the Knights have been shocking in attack. I didn't know they'd be able to put up 18 points in 14 minutes. And then I didn't realise the Bunnies would be this shit. And it's just depressing me. I've got 5 more games to go today. And it started with this shit. I'd absolutely love if the Cowboys could win and the game's actually good. It would just do me a world of good if it's actually a decent game. It's across to Graham. A minute to go. Kicks the ball through. Recovered by Crosland. Now with Schiller. 30 seconds to go. Mamazelis leaves the field. It's just been an awful day. An absolutely awful day. The Roosters win a game comfortably against the Dolphins, and then the Souths just get shat on. 5 seconds to go. Full time. Thank heavens. That's just... The Knights, they spread the ball really well. They look well connected, played with a lot of speed. The carry through the middle from the Knights was they were brilliant. Quick play of the balls, post-contact meters, plenty of offloads, well disciplined, few errors. Kicked well, chased well. Everything from the Knights was clean. The Rabbitohs were shit. In everything. Second best in everything. Thank God that's finished. I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to send you a link to the next stream. I've got half an hour break. Thank God for that. So, link in the chat for the next stream. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Hopefully it's better. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to end this. I'll see you in half an hour.